What's up YouTube, this is Heartless and I am back with another video, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about the new Assassin's Creed game possibly in the works. From my history of usually doing research on future Assassin's Creed games, I've come to the conclusion that a lot of these websites are dead accurate as far as predicting when the new Assassin's Creed game is going to drop or when something is definitely coming out, even when I did research on Call of Duty that was getting ready to come out. But anyway, fast forward with this article that I came across, basically talking about the new Assassin's Creed that's set to release hopefully the end of the year, holiday 2017. A lot of the things that I've came across on this article is basically talking about where it's set, where it's going to take place, and the release date could possibly be revealed soon. The reason why it's so quiet now is because this is basically the point of the year where it's quiet before the storm, and we all know E3 is right around the corner, and Ubisoft as well is going to have their own event, their own separate event that they're going to host. So hopefully they release this, because for those of you who are Assassin's Creed fans, y'all know that last year they took a year off and they decided not to release another Assassin's Creed last year, and I completely feel like that was the perfect move, because a lot of us gamers felt pretty much overwhelmed as far as too many Assassin's Creed games coming out year after year after year. And believe it or not, it's been coming real repetitive, and a lot of people just got tired of it, and a lot of people stopped investing into the franchise. But me, in my opinion, the last Assassin's Creed game that did come out in 2015, I actually liked it. It was pretty dope, and I like the fact that it was a brother and sister. You could switch in between both of the two and everything like that. That was real smooth. Now, check this out. Before Assassin's Creed Syndicate came out, there was an article that I came across. Let's rewind time. It was an article that I came across talking about the Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and talking about it didn't have the name of it, but it basically leaked out where the game was actually taking place. And of course, later on throughout the year, they were dead accurate. And this we're talking about at least 8 to 7 months in advance. So I don't know how their information is constantly getting leaked, but from my history on doing research about these games that come out, it's usually dead accurate. I was also dead accurate about when Titanfall 2 was supposed to drop, and I kind of disagree. It should have dropped in that time period, and now EA is suffering from themselves. But anyway, back to today's video. Anyway, the alleged, I don't want to say rumored, I'm gonna say the alleged title of the new Assassin's Creed game that's supposed to be released is called Assassin's Creed Empire. I hope they follow up with this name, because I kind of like it. Believe it or not, I kind of like it. It is still to be set to be released maybe this year, but they could possibly push it back to 2018. Again, I do not have a problem with that, with them taking a time out before they release another Assassin's Creed game. I don't want them to rush it out, because rushing things out could possibly end up like the last Assassin's Creed game, Unity. I don't want it to be rushed like Assassin's Creed Unity, because Unity was just ridiculous, and frame rates, buggy glitches, it was just broken from day one, and I don't want them to do that again. I don't want them to step on their foot again. So if they don't possibly release this game the end of 2017, the end of this year, then like I said before, I'm all for it for them to push it back to 2018. Now, for the setting of this game, it's supposed to take place in ancient Egypt. Lord, I fucking love it. I love it. I really hope they follow up with this, because I want it to be open world in ancient Egypt, and that it'll just be sick, man. For those of you who haven't seen the movie, I myself haven't seen it yet, but from the screenshots and the pictures that I've seen, it looks like it's been taking place in Egypt as well. Don't quote me on it, because I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'm just assuming because of the screenshots that I've seen. But from what I'm reading here, it's definitely looking like it's definitely a good look on Ubisoft's behalf for choosing this location. The Assassin's Creed Empire release date has been teased, much like most information about the upcoming Ubisoft open world sandbox title. However, a tentative fall 2017 window could be changed. See, right now I'm just reading you guys the article. The only thing that has been confirmed is the game setting and the time period. A time when slavery was the normal in Egypt. In that way, as well, spin-off title from Freedom Cry may have been our first actual taste of what to come in Empire. This would likely mean the assassin protagonist will rise from his or her role as a slave, kill a few captors, and spend most of their time freeing the rest of their kin. The advisory for this adventurer could be one of the first great historical figures. So basically, from what I'm reading in this article, this game is going to be dope as hell, and I honestly am looking forward to it. Again, I'm all for it. If they do decide to push this game back, I'm all for it. I'm one of the people that's real patient. I'm not a I got to have it type of gamer, because at the end of the day is when they rush stuff out, disaster happens. Titanfall 2, pure example. I'm not saying it was a bad game. I'm just saying that was a bad release window. Instead of rushing to go up against Call of Duty, Gears of War, Battlefield 1, instead of rushing to push it out by that release window, and if they would have waited until income tax time, which is now in February, it would have sold way much better than what it did of last year. I'm just saying. I'm honestly the type of gamer, look, release it at the right time and take your time on it. Don't rush it. Do not rush it. Take as much time as you possibly can. If the game is completed, however, if the game is completed, I'm all for it as far as seeing it being created on the Xbox Scorpio. That would be love to see it on the Xbox Scorpio and to see how well it would be handled on that console as well. As far as the VR support, I haven't came across anything about the VR support stating that. However, there is no VR title that has been mentioned, because I've been reading several articles, and I'm gonna post all of my sources in the description so that you guys could actually take a look at what I'm reading here as well. So just in case if I failed to mention certain things, that you guys could pick up some things that I failed to mention, just in case if I looked over it by accident. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely post the link in the description like I always do, and so you guys could check it out. That's basically my intake on it. I hope to see at least a teaser of it on E3 or personal event that they have during E3. But let me know if you're definitely looking forward to another Assassin's Creed game, because that's my game right there. I don't care what nobody says. That's my game right there. I love it. That's my game. Let me know in the comment section if you guys is looking forward to it or not, and let me know what kind of place would you rather it be taking place at other than Egypt, in case if you have any suggestions as far as the location. What are you looking for in the next Assassin's Creed game? That's what I'm asking you guys. What's your input? What are the things that you guys is looking forward to in this game, and what would be some of the perfect key features for you guys? Please let me know in the comment section. Again, thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the comments that I've been receiving. Thanks for all the likes, and shout out to my new subscribers that just subscribed to me. I appreciate it. You might want to check out my podcast, Everything Tech ET Show. We are going to have 2 more shows after that. We're basically developing 2 more shows. One show we're just going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about everything as far as cell phone specs, new cell phone releases, everything that's regarding technology outside of a game. And the other the other show that I'm going to have, will be hosting, is basically, it's going to be like a pop culture type underground. It's basically going to be like a, whatever. It's basically, I don't want to call it the winging podcast, but it's basically going to be the type of show where we're just going to mention a whole bunch of stuff that revolves around the world that's going on. But it's going to be a lot of news on that show as well. And I'm looking to try to recuperate some more people into these shows as well. So if you're definitely interested, please shoot me a message or leave a comment below and let me know, because we're definitely looking for some more strong, determined voices out there to participate with us as well. So again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. This is Heartless, over and out. Peace.